Do you like the matchup of Roman and Bobby Lashley?
Well, I do like it. I like it a whole lot because this is going to be a huge, huge test. And I said it a few weeks back on the show. You know, Bobby Lashley's going to have to show me something in order for me to believe as a fan, not as Booker T, the wrestler, the Hall of Famer, or anything like that, but as a fan, Bobby Lashley is going to have to show me something to make me believe in him and the guy that I really think he can go out there and get it done with, the guy that I think that can bring it out of Bobby Lashley, such as I did, you know, back in the day as King Booker, is Roman Reigns. So I'm looking forward, highly anticipated match for myself.
Do you think whoever wins this match at Extreme Rules, do you think that they're like the favorite to go against Brock whenever Brock returns and defends that title?
Yeah, I think so. You know, and you know, it's a excuse me, it's been rumor out there for many years as far as Bobby Lashley wanting to, you know, get in there and, you know, throw hands with, you know,
right,
Brock Lesnar. You know, remember I was telling a story about Bobby Lashley many years ago, and I told him, I said, hey man, you are Brock Lesnar. I say, look at you, look at your body. You know what I mean? So this matchup for me is something that you know, I've been seeing. You know, maybe I thought it up. Maybe I thought it in my head and made it happen. You know, but for me, I'm loving seeing exactly what Roman Reigns and Bobby Lashley is going to bring to the table.
You know, I think that Bobby Lashley, I don't think that he's ever gotten really just that. In my opinion, some people might disagree. I just don't think he's ever been able to have the ball handed to him and really get to run with it. I know he had the program with Vince back in the day for the ECW title. I know he was Donald Trump, our president's guy at WrestleMania. But I don't think that Bobby was ever given that opportunity to sink or swim in the main event.
Well, Bobby left WWE, you know what
before
I mean?
He had the opportunity.
Right. He left before he had the opportunity. I really, honestly, truly think Bobby Lashley was the heir apparent to Booker T.
Right.
I thought he was going to be able to pick up
Ron Simmons, Booker T, Bobby Lashley.
I thought he was going to be able to pick up, you know, right where I left off, you know, and keep everything moving. You know, more world champions. Ships, you know, more United States champion, more championships all around. But
you think he would have been WWE champion?
I think I really do. I really think he would have been WWE champion by now. 10 years is a long time out of the business, you know, and then going, you know, fulfill your dream. You know what I mean? Go and do the MMA thing if that's something you want to do,
and being pretty good at it, being successful, 15-2 or something like that.
Exactly. You know, so my thing is this. You know, he's back. This match right here, he's going to be able to go out there and prove that he is truly back to dominate. That's what the T-shirt says.
That's what the T-shirt says.
So with Roman Reigns, if you can't go out, especially it's going to be a toxic crowd, man, down there in Pittsburgh. You know what I mean? That's steel country, baby. You know what I mean? The people down there, man, they don't play around, man. You got to bring the noise,
right?
You know, that's Kurt Angle country. You know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to seeing exactly what happened in that.
Now we talked about AJ Styles, but we didn't talk about his opponent. What do you think of a guy like Rusev? Rusev came in. I was kind of unsure about him, but he came in and he found a place on the card. He was a United States champion, worked that up to wrestling John Cena at WrestleMania, had a great package with him and Lana, right, doing the whole Russia thing, the Mother Russia thing, and then he kind of goes by the wayside for a while and then finds this second resurgence in the main event when he teams up with Aiden English and Lana, and they have the whole Rusev Day thing, and now he's going against AJ Styles for the WWE Championship. Yeah. It's kind of a crazy up and down for Rusev, but what do you think about him overall?
I mean, you look at the guy top to bottom, you know, he fits the description, you know,
right.
Not like a mugshot or a criminal or anything like that, but he does fit the description.
I was watching real quick. I was watching Seinfeld last night, and it was one of the greatest jokes I've ever heard. He goes, you know, I saw a wanted poster in the post office, and the thought occurred to me, why didn't they just hold on to him when they took that picture? I'm sorry. I just had to get that out.
That's a
good one, right? But anyway, you were saying Rusev.
No, like I say,
he fits the mold.
No, he's the guy, you look at him, he goes out and he performs in the ring. He's a guy, I can't remember what school he came from. I think he's...
was he a Rikishi guy?
I think he's a Rikishi,
Rikishi guy.
Yeah. And He's a guy that's got a really, really good background. You can tell he's got a good base. You could also tell that he's been in a few fights before. Rusev, he goes out and he's not, light or anything. I love Snug. I love guys that can go out and work Snug.
Snug and safe.
Exactly, Snug and safe. He's one of those guys that can go out there and work Snug, and you're going to feel it the next day, but you're not going to complain about it too much. So for a guy like Rusev, he's one of those guys he's expendable, but he's one of those guys as well to where if he just keep doing his job, if he just keep going out there and performing at that level, he may be expendable, but that will be a long time away. You know what I mean?
I feel what you're saying.
A long
I feel what you're
ways
saying.
off. You know what I mean? So this guy, he could stick around. He can win championships. He can, he may even have a Hall of Fame career. You never know. But
I
he's a
think
guy that's
that
going to weather the storm.
if there was any moment for Rusev to be a main event guy, right, and for us to accept him as that main event, I think it's right now. A lot of the times you have to strike where the iron's hot, and I think WWE is really good at doing that when they find somebody who sparks. Like, think about Daniel Bryan, and people can say, oh, well, they pushed it for a year or whatever, but he was relevant for that whole year. So Daniel Bryan was still being pushed, whether you think he was or not. He was still the main guy on the shows. Now, Rusev, with this Rusev Day, I think that him and Lana with Aiden English are such a great package. Because, let's be honest, if you're a heel and you're walking out with Lana, the fans are gonna hate you.
Oh man,
we're gonna be like, what?
Yeah. How did he do that?
What? This guy?
This guy's an overachiever.
Well, but it's the old kind of the Mark Marrow Sable, or whoever comes out with a really good looking woman, you're like, God, I hate that guy.
Look at me.
Yeah. Booker T, Queen of Sharmell. There's a great example again. I think that right now would be a great time for him. I don't know if he wins the championship against AJ, but I'd like to see this continue.
I can tell you this right here. I would not be surprised if Rusev walked out the new champion. It's perfect timing for it. It's perfect timing. And for the Rusev Day thing, we talking about T-shirts, baby.
Oh, he's selling them.
Selling Polaroids, all of that. I'm a Polaroid guy.
I know you've brought that up before,
and I'm gonna keep breaking it up. So don't think that, man. Hey guys, stick around. We're gonna talk UFC 226 as soon as we get back. Heated conversation. Back in a minute.